Now boom, like 1 or 2 weeks ago, me making this video, I watched the anime, trying to give up Yamada level 99, something along those lines. I remember the exact name, no, but I'll show you the picture of it right now. Now, honestly, I feel like when it comes to a lot of romance anime and a lot of problems we have with them, this anime specifically doesn't really have any cons I can really think of. A lot of things you usually have a problem with when it comes to romance anime don't really apply to this anime specifically. So with Yamada being a character that a lot of females find attractive, you don't really see the problem of the main love interest dealing with multiple girls trying to get at him, and she don't really get a chance to communicate or build that relationship with him. You don't really get that problem. There's no real childhood best friend that come in the mix that interrupt the two main love interests. It's none of those problems at all. You literally just see Yamada and Akane build their relationship as we progress through the show. Then when it comes to each side character, all of them are really great, honestly. You got great dialogue, great comedic effect. Everything all around is great when it comes to the characters. When it comes to Akane's best friend Momo, or Yamada's friend Aita, etc., etc. And even when sometimes when the episode is mainly focused on a different character and not focused on the main love interest, Yamada and Akane, it's still a good episode in general. Because a lot of time with romance anime, you just want the characters to get together off rip, or you just want them to hurry up and build a relationship. But you're not really too concerned with that because the show is good. Because each episode, they're building a relationship naturally as time goes on. But at the same time, they're also doing a lot of random stuff, but it's still enjoyable and entertaining enough where I don't care that Yamada and Akane didn't talk to each other this whole episode. I'm not really worried about that because what's going on specifically in this episode is still enjoyable enough to keep me entertained and keep me watching. I'm not really focused on just Akane, or I'm not really just focused on Yamada. I'm focused on what's happening this episode because each episode's got their own entertainment factor that keeps the viewer want to watch and want more. Then when Bishi came out that it was another character that like Yamada, obviously, you really feel bad when she get rejected at the end. Cause like, she didn't have a lot of build up, but she still had good enough build up and her character wasn't that bad. She wasn't just put it in the picture, she was naturally put in the show. And you can see her personality, you can see how she is as a character. And you can see how she's not really an odd one out like other people in other anime, because when you just randomly add a character, it's like that odd one out, but she was naturally put in where she just fit in with the rest of the group and fit in with comedic effect of how the show runs. So when she eventually get rejected, it honestly hurt my heart personally, and it's like, dang, that's so sad. Had me feeling bad, even though I was really rooting for the main love interest, obviously. But even a side character, you can feel bad for. You don't really see this a lot, except for shows like My Teen Romantic Comedy, where the orange-haired girl got rejected, and you felt bad for her because she was still part of the group. She's still a character you develop care for throughout the series. But that's not what makes this show really perfect. What really made it perfect is how you can see Yamada grow from this introverted character who don't really know Akane, he try to stay back, to actually trying to be there for her and help her in times of need. And when it came down to the last episode, the final moment, when Akane confessed her feelings, Yamada confirmed them that he likes her too. And he said that he called her tomorrow and tell her that I like you over and over again and meantime it takes until you can remember it. Which, with the biggest smile on his face. And something about Yamada, you don't see him smile. If you see him smile, it most likely gonna be a smirk. But he had the biggest smile on his face. And this is the most he ever been expressive of his emotions throughout the whole show. So at the final moment when he confessing his feelings at the same time too, he got the biggest smile on his face, and this is the most expressive he ever been throughout the whole show. Really confirming that a feeling is mutual, and you can really see how how the relationship started from two people who don't really know each other to two people who completely in love with each other. But that's the end of this video.
Would you sacrifice, knowing you could die, body by your side? And lie came from dirt, can't go back.